All right, welcome to another Guys on Draft. We're missing one of ours.
We are.
Zach is
playing three-handed
missing
poker
in action,
here.
but I think it'll be better. I think it'll be better.
He eating cotton candy at Magic Kingdom?
He's at Magic Kingdom with his girl, and he's putting the work in.
Sharing a foot long?
He's putting the work in.
Casey's
relationship.
Corner? Little chili cheese
Hey,
action?
Casey's Corner's pretty good, actually.
It's pretty good.
That's not bad.
So
Overrated.
our topic this week is ways to get out of something.
Yeah, or things, but
Or
yeah,
things.
something's good.
Yeah. And
Seems like this one's hitting a little close to home tonight here.
well, we're not saying that they're good or bad. We're just saying that they're ways to get out of things.
They're the best ways, but they could be negative, or I guess it depends on the
Yeah.
user.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so,
I like what we're doing here.
yeah, I like it too. I think Zach would be really good at this, so we are going to miss him.
I think it's fair to say we've all gotten out of things a lot in
Yeah.
our life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
100%.
we're probably constantly lying to each
I
other.
mean, Zach didn't get out of going to Disney tonight,
No,
so
no.
maybe this episode we're giving him some
Little
ways-
medicine?
Some insight.
some insight on how to do it.
Oh, yeah, to get
Yeah.
out of something
Yeah.
with your girlfriend. There's a lot of ways.
I mean, I hate leaving the house, so I try to come up with as many excuses as possible to not have to go anywhere.
I believe you.
So we're gonna do the spin of the wheel here right now, and let's see who gets to choose first or gets their choice first.
Now, are you the type
Look
of guy?
at that!
Hold
Look
on.
at that! It's Rockfather.
Oh wow. Are you? I'm just asking you guys. Are you guys the kind of guys? Are you gonna like a straight shooter, or you're an excuse guy?
So I will never lie,
All right, George Washington.
but we'll talk about ways to not lie.
I always try to incorporate the other person's feelings. So if I think it's going to be something that's going to hurt their feelings,
Manipulative.
like it's definitely a sliding scale.
Philly,
Like,
you
if
get to choose the second.
the bigger the lie, the more I think it's going to hurt your feelings. Like if it's like, hey, can you make my bar mitzvah? And I'm like, I don't want to fucking go to that. I want to get out of that.
Yes.
It's like,
I'm feeling like you should get the gavel ready because this could be.
I'm sorry, but I'm currently floating in the Atlantic Ocean because our plane went down.
yeah.
It's got to be mega.
Well, I'm just saying, like, is it like with certain people you're more at like?
Yes.
Is your go-to to make something up, or you're gonna tell? Like, nobody's gonna tell somebody I don't want to go unless it's like I'll tell my brother maybe
Right.
I don't want to go, but
You'll tell
like,
somebody else like you're working and you got to go to the gym or something.
yeah, like make something up. Yeah.
Like that.
Well, no, that's true. I did go to the gym. Like honestly, I did. That's what I had to do. I could have blew it off, but I'm trying to stay committed, and that's like the happy medium would have been like, hey, let's just hang out and not go to Miller's and eat a Zinger Mountain Melt and drink beers. But to ditch the gym and then go do that, it's like too far slanted that way. You know what I mean? And then it would have been a rush, and it would have been bad. I would have to get back. And
Get you. Again, you don't have to have the Zinger Mountain Milk. You can just do the regular Zingers.
I'm saying for me,
and then you get the low calorie.
I go to Miller's.
the Mount
I
St. Helens.
have to get the Zinger Mountain Melt. It's a must.
The must. Yeah.
I feel like we're giving Miller's a lot of publicity here with no. I feel like they should be a sponsor.
I like
so.
Miller's, man.
Oh, dude,
Yeah, Miller's
great.
is new in our town, so Miller's.
You're promoting Nazareth College. I mean,
Yeah,
who the
yeah.
hell is that?
I mean, it's a school of higher
There
education.
you go. Well, they're not sponsoring us either.
So I get to decide what order I want to go,
You want to go last?
and I think I'm going to go last, and then Phil, you get the next choice,
I will go second.
and that makes Mark go first.
All right.
I like
So-
putting the pressure on.
What are the teams' names?
Well, I think we could announce them when we go. Right? I think that's cool.
Yeah,
I like doing it that way.
Okay.
You have a name this time?
I do.
Okay. So let's contemplate. Let's let him. I think what we should start doing on the show. I thought about this watching the show last week.
Yeah.
The guy picking should shut up, and we should banty and let you think. Because I think what happens a lot, I'll get into it when it's my pick, and then it prolongs because I'm not thinking. Right?
That's a good point.
Yeah, and we should do that. It seems
That's
like
actually-
you already
that-
have your pick though.
That's part of my problem too. When I don't hear necessarily what you guys are saying, is because I'm so far in the anals of my brain
Annals.
trying to think of something there.
Okay. Well, are you ready to go already? Or?
Oh, I am.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to lead this off in the most glorious of fashion.
Yeah.
Team, maybe not. I use the noble approach. You know, when somebody asked me, I want to do something, not really feeling it, or maybe I was feeling. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel. A lot of times, like I'm like all about it until we get like up to the point where it's like, you know, it's time to commit. Now you got to like get in the shower and shit, and you're like, you know what? Maybe not.
I'm the opposite.
Are you? Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'll shoot you down right away
Yeah.
to not have the pressure, and then I can opt in later if I want.
Yeah, so I take the noble approach when it's like the last minute bailout. I just I blame my kids, man.
Well,
I'm
what,
like,
what a dad.
I'm like, one of my little sex trophies is completely sick and just came down with the
That's
flu
a good pick.
all of a sudden.
That is an all-star pick.
Within the last 5 minutes, they're projectile vomiting everywhere.
Man, that's
And,
good.
and what are you gonna say? You're gonna say bullshit. Your kid's not sick.
Yeah.
I mean, unless my kid is with you, like if I'm giving you that excuse and you're babysitting my child at that point.
Good one. So does that take? That's just children, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because that you can't take. There's a lot there
Yeah, no.
that you mentioned, which is smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I took the noble approach.
So now, what exactly is yours? Because I feel like there's a lot of offshoots of that.
Yeah,
so,
be a little more
yeah,
specific.
A little more specific on that.
Oh, all right. So sick. Blame my children.
My
being
kids
kids
are
are
sick.
sick. My kids are
Yeah.
sick. There
Okay.
you go.
Okay. That I.
And that's a good one. There, you guys banty about, please, because I need to. I mean, you really rocked my world with that one because I was going there for sure.
Were you?
Oh yeah.
I think
Well,
that's.
I think that there's still some
Oh, there's a lot.
offshoots of that.
My kids are sick.
Yeah.
I think that's good that he has that though.
No, I think.
Oh,
I
there's
think that's
more you
one.
can go to. Yeah.
Like,
Okay, yeah.
like you can per se
Yeah.
use your kids in other ways.
Yeah.
You sure can.
Oh, so all right. So I'm not the only asshole here then. Like we all have met various ways to use our children as excuses to not interact with other adults. I like this. I like where this is going. Brotherhood, camaraderie.
Okay.
All
You
right.
guys have to talk while I'm thinking, right?
So I kind of have mine, and I'm kind of
It's not your
You're
turn though.
just assuming.
I'm assuming you're not gonna say this, so I'm getting ready because I got the turn, so I've got one and then one right away.
You gotta nail that turn.
What was the name of your team, by the way?
And my team is maybe not.
Okay, I did hear that. All right.
Yeah.
So the name
You
of my
wish
team.
you didn't hear that. But
Name of my team is I'm working, and my excuse is I have to work.
It's a good excuse.
I mean, unless only time it doesn't work for you is if you work with the person asking you to do something, because then they could kind of call you on your shit.
Right.
But I think 9 times out of 10, I gotta work. Oh, what day? Is that Saturday? Let me check. I might have to work. Like, there's so many ways you can use it. Like, you cannot know. Like, it's like a template to a text. You know, like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm busy
Okay.
driving, which is another good one. Sorry about that. But somebody asks you, hey, what are you doing Saturday? I don't know. Let me see if I work.
Yeah.
You might not even have to revisit that conversation. Just saying, let me see if I got to work.
Right.
see,
You know?
yeah, I think we're thinking similar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
now is that so? Now is that because there's offshoots of that too?
Yeah.
So
I'm
is
just
that-
saying, my excuse is I have to work.
All right. Because I have one that's very specific to my job.
That's fine.
That's not saying, hey,
No,
I
this
have
is
to
very-
work.
this
you
is
can
very
say it, and
generic.
If we want to gabble it, we'll.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my team name is I Just Don't Want To, which is I think really what we're a lot of times
Saying.
wanting to say.
Yes.
But we don't have the guts because we take people's feelings into effect.
Yeah, I think
or-
that's chivalry. That's
Yeah.
just being a decent human being.
So that's my team name. I Just Don't Want To.
We don't need that
Yes.
guilt or shame to.
But my first answer is, oh, was that tonight? And it's the classic double book.
Yeah.
Oh.
You've done that to me.
Oh, and the great thing about it is you can often then book yourself so that you're not really lying. Like,
And he's not lying about this pick either because he's definitely used it. He's used this on me as well.
So let me give you for instance, Mark says, hey, do you want to go to CBC this weekend and watch me get drunk on Natty Light and sing Creed? Oh, was that this weekend? and then I can go out and say, Trish, what are we gonna do Saturday? Because I don't want to go watch Mark get drunk and sing Creed.
The best part is apparently you were already penciling that in on the calendar. You said, "Oh, was that this weekend that we were gonna sing Creed and drink Natty Light?"
Yeah, see, I don't really pull that because, like I said, I do the opposite. See, you know what? This goes with your personality too. Rocky's a guy. He wants to please. You're a people pleaser. I feel like that. So you will definitely string along as long as you can to not bother somebody or hurt their feelings. And I think in most cases you're hoping somebody just forgets or doesn't.
Oh no.
Like you're not. I don't think you want to, like, be the one to cut the plan off unless you absolutely have to, right? And I think maybe you're busy, but I really think that's what it is. Like I said, I will kind of turn the plan down right away. Like I will say, I don't know, I got to see if I got to work. So you don't expect me to come. And then if it's Friday and I feel like going, I say, hey, you still going? I do that.
Yeah,
think
and I
you're the
find that
opposite.
worse because when I'm right up front saying, "Oh, is that tonight?" I can't.
But if you say, oh, if that's tonight, it implies that you knew about it and forgot.
But but I am forgetful.
But is it an
But I am
excuse
forgetful.
or
It's it depends.
you're dancing right now, buddy? You're doing it right now.
Well, and the
Well,
bad
it's-
thing is I've got the turn, so I got to come up with another.
Okay,
one.
go ahead, I'm
That
sorry.
works to your advantage too, though, because you can play off of you truly did forget,
Yeah.
or you're bullshitting us, and that leaves the person that you're standing up in that purgatory of is this bullshit, or did he like?
Well,
is
because
he really?
then like if I do say, "Oh yeah, I can make that,"
Yeah.
then I'm a hero. And if I say, "Oh, I forgot, I double booked," and that's true because
Yeah.
every night. I mean, listen, my dance card
Yeah.
could be filled every day.
Yeah,
Multiple
I hear
deep people
I hear
asking
you.
me to
Yeah,
do
yeah. You're a
things.
popular guy.
Yeah, I'm a popular
Hey,
guy.
for good reason.
You know,
But what I'm saying
Stimulating
is, like, whenever he
conversationalist.
doesn't show up for something we plan, which is like most of the time,
Yeah.
I just assume that he's bullshitting. Always.
no.
Oh, 100%.
When I invite you somewhere,
Yes,
I assume
yes.
you're not coming, even if you say
I mean,
yeah.
listen, they and I
Who's
got
they?
pictures to prove it.
Who's they?
Him and his brothers.
Oh wow.
They played
Hey,
a game.
I'm my own person. Okay.
They played a game of beer pong, and it got a little wild because
Oh, no.
shirts came off.
It was hot. We were
It was hot. They were in a
hot.
garage. Shirts came off.
Yeah, that's right.
And Josh
So
posted
men-
some videos.
That's what men do.
Yeah.
We were also doing military presses in between. So
Well, Josh was posting some videos, and I
Yeah.
did the famous hashtag no invite.
you jerked off. Oh,
You know,
okay.
and he said that he said, "Well, you wouldn't have come anyways." I said, "Well, we'll
right.
never know now."
Yeah, but that's see,
It- I
we're
think
not,
it's
that's playing into your hand though.
Yeah,
We'll never
it's a
know
safe
now.
assumption.
Yeah. Okay, and my second,
Oh,
I'm
you
going
got it
to
already,
turn it
okay.
around and say my blank is in town. And this could be
That's a
my
good one.
mom,
That's a good
my
one.
sister,
It
could be
my
anybody.
daughter, my doctor,
Hey.
my gynecologist, anything. It could be anything could be in town.
Stick your hand in a hat
Yeah.
and pick one out.
Yeah.
Who is it? Doesn't matter. I don't know who the hell they are.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I could say my dad, he's dead.
can make
Been
it
dead
up.
for 11 years,
My
but I
dad-
could say
my dad's
it.
in town.
My dad's in town.
You can just make a noise, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You have to believe. Hey, is in town. You're like,
You know what's the worst though? My cousin's in town.
Yeah, because
God,
cousin is
believe-
like
come
low
on.
commitment.
That's like you really don't like me, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're blowing me off for your cousin.
Yeah. All right. But that would be another, excuse to get out of something.
All right, so I'm already ready. I wrote this down before you even said one of yours because I didn't think you were going to pick this. And this is a great one, especially like, I mean, I guess this is not great if you're single. So this kind of singles those people out. But my wife/girlfriend made plans.
Oh, perfect.
But here, this goes
is
hand in hand with I have to work because initial like question or whatever, I can't think of it. When somebody asks me about doing something or making plans, I could just throw out there. Let me see if my wife made plans.
Yeah.
Well, let me talk to my wife.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then she's
then-
the heavy. Trisha hates when I do this.
but this is great.
Yeah.
You know why? And just like, let me see if I have to work because
Because everyone
I
knows.
answered your question though already. Now I don't have to I could forget to get back to you, like you're saying, for easy, and you would, it puts you have to ask me again now, or I'm not responding. Like I already told you, I got to see if I got to work, and then if you ask me, oh yeah, I do got to work. Oh yeah, my wife made plans. It's like it's impenetrable. You cannot question it. You cannot say I lied. There's no way you're gonna question. What are you gonna go ask my wife if we
Yeah.
made plans? I mean, come on.
Yeah,
I might text her real quick.
Yeah, you don't have her number.
Hey,
though.
niche.
The only
if
people
you
that can
texted, if you text, let me just
Niche.
tell you, if you
Niche.
texted my wife, number one, she would never respond to you.
Really?
Oh no,
So, like, is it a personal to me or
no,
is it
to
just-
nobody.
She don't respond to text.
She won't respond to anybody that's not me or her family
So why is that? She a little
because
afraid.
she's a loyal woman.
Little
That's
afraid?
why. No, she's a loyal one. Man's texting her, she will never respond. Are you crazy?
Nisha, blink twice if he's holding you hostage.
I don't gotta hold her hostage.
Maybe you do.
I don't, buddy.
All right.
Trust me.
And it's actually a great excuse because every other married man or people in deep
Or even-
commitments,
or
no,
Zach, yeah.
they're like, oh, God
But
damn
do
it,
you-
man.
do you
Of course.
think-
Zach's home right now. He
The
didn't
only
cheat
people
on
that
us.
That's what I'm
could-
saying. Do you think that he actually is using this tonight? Like,
Hey, listen. Here's what I think.
because
You wanna
he
know
is-
what I really
listen,
think?
He's posting clips right now. Like he just posted a clip.
Listen, I'll just say this. I don't know how other people think, but if you're a mastermind, you got clips like that stashed for situations like this.
So you think he's rubbing in our face?
You got B-roll. No, what I'm saying is if
He's
listen,
Galaxy. You're giving him credit for being Galaxy brain.
I'm not saying Galaxy,
Hey,
but if you're smart,
He did work. He did work you over in our in your draft.
didn't work
so
'cause he didn't
He
work
could be
me
a lot
over.
brighter than
That's true.
he
I was
could have
being-
known. He didn't have that
I was
big.
being nice though, but what I'm saying is that
Somebody said you don't have that big.
yeah, nobody's seen it. So what I'm saying, hear me out here. What I really think, I think there's a chance that when he signed on to do the show, she was like, I don't want you to do the show. I want you home with me. I love you, daddy. And he was like, well, baby, I got to do it. I love this. And then she's like, well, you need to spend time with me. He's like, all right, this is what I'm going to do. The guy, I already told the guy I can't be there every week. So what I'll do is every couple of weeks, like every
Yeah.
other week.
Maybe
we do
every
2
third. I
weeks.
think it's about every third episode.
That's how you do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't do every other. You do every third.
Yeah.
Because then people, we're stupid, right? We're not going to realize the
Yeah,
pattern.
no one's really tracked the pattern.
Yeah,
yet.
nobody's tracking a pattern. So
But now
it's
we
like,
are. Now we're going to start.
hey, yeah, we had a work. My girl had a. This is the combination of my two.
This is two. Yeah. I
Yeah,
have to
comedy,
work,
work.
and my girl. It's like he's combined the two.
And
What?
then Disney, you know why? Because they've been to Disney. He has the B-roll that he hasn't posted. All right, I just pull. I was at Disney.
Well,
I got
yeah.
a bunch of beach photos. I'm going to the beach today. I'm at home. I post the beach. I mean, everybody does that. Yeah.
It's kind of well, and this is going to play into another maybe excuse that I could have used. That I do have B-roll for.
Oh, yeah, of course. You
ready.
always have
Always on the
B-roll.
ready.
Always.
Yeah, always on the ready.
See, on the flip side of that too, whenever we make an excuse and we go do something,
Yeah.
I always tell my wife, I'm like, don't dare post pictures
Yeah.
where we're at, because then you're
Yeah.
discoverable. at that
Radio,
point.
radio
Then-
silence.
Then you know.
Radio silence.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
especially like when you call, like if you call out of work, right? And like you say it's like it's the first really nice day, more so in the north than down here. First really nice day, and you're like, all right, let's go to the beach. Let's call out of work and go to the beach. You know, and then all of a sudden you're snapping photos and you're uploading them to IG, and people at work are like, I thought you were sick.
It's your pick, right?
It's
so
my pick.
I'll give you a story real quick. Since you said that, I didn't know you were ready, but my brother did that. My brother Elijah, one of my younger brothers, he was working for you.
Yeah, oh, no doubt.
He
was,
called out.
He was terrible.
He didn't show up.
It was terrible. Let me start
And-
by saying that it was
Yeah, it
the
was
worst
really bad.
Pasquale by far.
Oh, worse. Listen, that day, me and my mother were driving around for 3 hours trying to find him. He's posted. He went to. They got Disney passes. He went to Disney. So not only did all right, you did that. You didn't call in. That's stupid. They're posting pictures from Animal Kingdom. I mean, you gotta be
is
the
that when we
stu-
fired him? Did we fire
Yeah,
him?
you fired him. Yeah. What a
Yeah,
freaking
and then he
idiot.
tried to get out of it. He's like, no. What? No.
You posted
yeah.
pictures from
Yeah.
Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
We seen you.
Yeah.
No, this is from last week.
Yeah.
It's got today's date on it.
So stupid.
That happens a lot though. Like,
smarter.
There's like people, or they post it to their like Instagram
Thinking nobody's
reel,
gonna see
thinking
it.
that it evaporates, or like they can erase it. Come on, these things last forever.
These things come with age.
Yeah. So, anyways, Mark, what's your next pick?
All right, so for the turn on my first one, so to play off of the having people in town, one of my favorite excuses to use. This is in advance. Like if I already know, like I don't want to show up to your shit, right? Like we said, got a bar mitzvah coming up. I don't want to attend. Not my thing, right? I'm out of town that weekend. I'm sorry.
Out of town's good.
I'm out of town.
Out of town is good.
Where are you going? Then you got to come up with something. Usually, I already have a backstory. I have a whole backstory.
Have
man.
you
I
ever-
like,
have
who
you
I'm
ever
meeting,
gotten in
how
the
I'm
car?
getting there.
And actually driven out of town just to be able to not be like drive to Winter Garden.
You're
no.
insane.
You don't like to
insane.
drive to Winter Garden. I'm out of town.
No, you're insane.
No, I don't have to fulfill my lie. I just have to make you believe
You have to say it.
that I fulfilled my lie.
So my lies have more integrity because I actually sometimes
No,
will
I think
drive to the
I
next
think
city.
you're actually more diabolical. Actually,
So that,
and then I take pictures and post it to the show I was out of
more
town.
it's more premeditated.
so that guilt works on you, and you're like, shit. Let me at least drive to the next town over, so I didn't lie.
You're putting more effort into the lie.
Oh no, yeah, because I think that the people deserve it. Like they deserve that.
But it makes you more of a liar.
No,
Yeah.
no, because
You're going an extra layer on the lie.
But my lies have integrity.
But the drive to Winter Garden is also a lie now.
No, because
You're
we'll
making
do
another
something.
lie on the drive.
Because we'll grab dinner.
Now you're
we'll,
lying
you
to
know,
yourself.
That you're really going through the. You're really selling it, huh?
You know,
Is that in case anybody
That's
tracks?
sick, Rocky. What the freak?
In case anybody tracks you down, like you're worried about someone showing up and knocking on your door,
yeah.
and then you're like, well, maybe now they'll catch us out in Winter Garden so they can see we were really.
How sick is it
Out of
that
town.
if you had plans to stay home and somebody invites you to go somewhere and you go out somewhere else just to not hang out with them? I mean, I'd feel so insulted.
I mean, you should feel insulted.
I would feel better if you just stayed home and lied to me.
Maybe it's happened to you exactly.
It probably happened.
Yeah,
to
I
me,
mean,
for sure.
probably it's happened
Yeah,
to
I know.
Phil.
I know.
Is that Rocky and his wife over there?
I mean, that's like
they
where
at the
you're
bar?
like, Trish, get dressed right now. We got to go. Let's go. Come on, we got to go. I just told Phil we can't go here. We got to go somewhere else, so that the lie is not a lie
And your
anymore.
twisted brain is
man.
That's right. It's
legitimized.
good.
Okay.
All right. Well, you got
Yeah,
the
that's
turn here.
awesome.
So, like, what's your next?
All right, so mine is actually mine takes the whole work excuse to the whole next level, and this is
This is something. From
Oh, I
Megan.
know what this is.
this is very
know what
dependent
this is.
upon my profession in healthcare.
I know
'Cause
exactly what
You
this
have
is.
no idea. You can't look this up.
Hey, nobody cares, right?
You can get out of speeding tickets this way. You can get out of a lot of shit, and I'm on call.
I knew it. I knew it was coming.
I'm on call. You have no
I
idea.
feel like he's done this to us a couple times.
You can be. This could be any time, any day, anywhere. It's not like it's not like having day work and you're like, I got to see if I'm working. Well, we'll do it at night, and then you got to come up with a whole new excuse. This shit could be any time of the day. Well, we were thinking about going out at like 3:00 in the morning. I still can't do it, man. I'm on call. I can't. I'm not allowed to go out. Can't have any drinks. Can't do anything fun. Sorry, on call.
Man, this is a tough spot for me, guys.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't realize that nurses were on call,
Oh yeah.
but
Well, in the
you say
OR
they are.
especially. So in the OR, you have to be.
Yeah. So I'm going to go right around. Is this yours? It's right here.
Yeah, just
So
you're
you're-
supposed to be talking.
Your attempt at a backhanded slight to the whole entire nursing world.
No, I didn't say all nurses.
falling
just
on deaf ears, buddy.
all not you specifically. I didn't think your kind of nurse was on call because I think yours is like surgical nurse. You got to don't those get planned?
No,
But there's emergency
traumas.
surgeries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
it's
gonna use
more
trauma,
so-
so I feel bad.
It's more so surgical than anything.
Yeah. All right, so I got mine. Now, I was thinking about whether or not to pick this because I thought the panel wouldn't relate, but you might have when
Son
you were
of a
younger.
bitch.
And I'll tell you what, I think a lot of people are going to relate to this.
I think he's taking mine right now.
I think you're about to.
Yeah.
I'm broke.
Yep.
Look at that.
There it is.
It's not in the budget. I'm broke. Hey, listen, I ain't got it.
Yeah.
All right, listen. We just last week braces. I just went grocery shopping. I ain't got it.
You stole that from me. I feel like you swooped in and you broke my heart a little
I
bit.
broke your heart. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. You deserve that. You dirty liar.
Broken hearts are good.
Listen, I mean it's foolproof. But there is a backfire on this, especially with like a guy like you. If I tell you I ain't got it, you could
pay.
just offer to pay.
Yeah.
And then what do I do?
Yeah.
But then you can always pull the card. No, I can't.
Then you got to make sure you don't have work.
No, I couldn't. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. But it's hard. But I still think it's a pretty solid, especially if your friends are broke.
Oh yeah.
Man, they don't want you around if you're broke. As
Yeah,
soon as
because
you
you're
say
kind of
you're
a
broke,
killjoy. You're kind of like, oh, man.
well, no, they're thinking of the beers they're gonna have to buy for you or some shit
Exactly.
like that. Yeah.
And then usually their next line is, "Oh, it was tentative anyway. I'm not sure if all the guys are going to be able to get together for this."
Yeah. All right, I'll let you know.
Because now they're wondering if you are going to have to piggyback off of their wallet.
Yeah, that's not good.
I think that Phil's done this to me actually because this is what I've noticed. Like I
wow.
asked him about maybe going to a Broadway musical, which he doesn't want to do, and so he's already coming up. Oh, I think my wife works that week. He
say
doesn't know
that.
what week it is.
It's a lie.
But if I were to say,
These
"Oh,
are
I got
lies.
tickets to Billy Joel,"
I'll go.
he'd go in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, oh, you say, well, no, that's
he'd be
not,
okay if he was. He wouldn't be using the "I'm broke."
Well, if you were, all right, so here's the thing. Let's put this in context, right? Because what you're talking about, and this is perfect because the show has to be an hour. So
You gonna be okay there?
you
coughing?
invited us. Yeah, I'm just choked up. It's emotional. So you invited us to see Hamilton.
Yeah,
Now,
Hamilton, the greatest.
I'm not
maybe
a big fan of Hamilton. I just can't take people rapping musicals. I think it's corny.
But you
I
haven't really
a
listened to
musical.
it, though.
Yeah, I've tried to watch like the first 20 minutes on Disney Plus, and I just turned it off.
But maybe you should like. I mean,
It's just- it
maybe
just-
Niche likes it.
No, she doesn't. though.
Maybe she wants to
No,
get a
she-
little culture.
she
in
doesn't.
your
Can I be honest here?
regular-
No, can I finish though?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, you be honest, and then I'll finish. Go.
Yeah. Hot take. I've never even attempted to watch it.
Okay.
Well, no, that doesn't. That's not hot.
No, it's
A
not a
hot
take.
take would have been that. Oh no, I'm cultured and I've listened to Broadway.
No, it's not.
that
a
would
hot
No,
be-
but see,
No,
that's
no,
not fair.
somebody-
That's
somebody-
not fair.
That'd
Oh,
be-
well, it's fair to him.
It's fair for Mark.
Okay.
So many people try to act cultured, like, oh, I've seen Hamilton. This is my 17th time watching Hamilton.
that- they could
I'm
be-
so much more enlightened on my 17th time watching them rap about history.
But you could be cultured. But yeah, I get what you're saying. My point is, I'm just being very honest. I'm 10, 15 minutes in, and it's like, it's a little cringe to me.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't like it. All right. I like music. I love Grease, one of my favorite movies. I like musicals. I like going abroad. I used to go.
So you're saying that,
I went to school. We were about 15-minute train ride away from the city. We used to go to Broadway shows as a field trip. I like Broadway. Nisha doesn't care. She doesn't give a shit.
But here's what I would say. Nietzsche hasn't been to the right one yet.
Yeah, but I got.
See,
yeah, that's fair.
I'm trying to I'm trying to spend time with these two. I'm trying to get to know them.
I told Nisha that, so she said she'd think about it.
Make it
right?
our. No,
Here-
you know
and
what?
then
I
here's-
moved on.
All right, well, good for you. Then stop bitching. So
I went to your brother who wanted to see it.
yeah, no, that's fine. I don't care. Well, that's something I don't mind missing. I want her to go with you and Trish because you're inviting us. But the big thing was that it was on
It's a lot of butts.
it was on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So for her, the way my wife is, day before she has to work, she don't do anything. Okay.
Really?
Saturday's the day. Sunday we could do something early, maybe. Sunday night is almost like nuclear waste. We can't. It's just not gonna happen. She's gonna tell me I don't want to go. I already know.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, yeah, it's iffy. If it was Saturday night, I would have told her, hey, Rocky and Trish, they want to hang out with us. Listen, they're influential. They got money. We should rub elbows with them.
It's not
Let's
really
go.
about the
No.
friendship.
No.
Mark went and shared bread with me. Like we had, now-
Did he share it?
Well, he actually chose, and I found this to be weird. When Mark and I and his wife, and my wife went out.
Oh, she's a delight.
Oh, she's wonderful. Tara's wonderful. Trish and her got along great. They talked a lot. I tried to, kind of go into that conversation.
Mark
because,
really drags her down.
Yeah. So Mark, I found this strange.
Yeah.
Mark ordered hummus
Yeah, that's a little
as his
weird.
dinner.
Yeah.
Like
think
everybody else is
he's talking about trying to be like, I like Broadway. I'm ordering hummus.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was an odd choice. Hummus. And then he was like pounding down their version of Natty Light. It was at like it was like at a beer, like a brewery.
It was
He's
a
like,
balancer.
I can't get a burger right now.
No.
Yeah.
My stomach was on the fritz that night.
Okay.
yeah.
And it was
Well,
late. Dude, it's
I
like
mean,
10:30 at night. 'Cause
anytime-
that's when this guy meets you out. He's like, yeah, we'll be right out.
Yeah, and
at
they
8
make,
o'clock.
they're
And
always
10:30
making
rolls
fun
around.
of me because I'm go to bed early. But I'm actually, Mark. I got to say, it was something. It was something watching him order hummus because even the waiter was like, "Well, excuse me," like they didn't know how to react.
Do we have
That
any
was-
hummus?
Yeah.
That was also Rocky's strike 3 because he had stood me up with 2 of his bullshit
Oh, so he
excuses
knew.
prior to.
He knew.
So
Yeah,
this is the
yeah.
last time I was like, all right, I'm gonna reach out to him one more time. We get stood up here, done.
But this is when Mark
Done.
reaches out to me because Mark is like the worst reacher outer. So it's like Friday, 6 o'clock, and he's like,
Bad. That's a bad reach out.
"Hey, we're going down right now.
Yeah.
we were actually
The
already,
downtown-
we were already down there.
We're here.
Yeah.
Do you want to?" The hell kind like that's
That's
like
fair, but can I throw something at you because you're just digging him a grave? We had last weekend back-to-back days. I told you I was going a place that we're thinking about investing money in. I said, "Hey, we're going down to Boba," and not only did I didn't even get an excuse. I got nothing. Like, you know when somebody
I pushed it off. I said,
brushed by,
I'll let you know.
No, yeah. The first time, the second time, I didn't get a text back till later. How was it?
Yeah.
That's the worst. I was like, I told Nisha because she doesn't care. Hey, I'm gonna tell Rocky we're going because we'll be that side of town. I don't want to do that, and then I'm there, and he's like, I'm gonna tell him I'm going. It's the right thing to do. And then to get nothing back is almost like what?
So I actually have text evidence.
The first time you said
No. Of this because I actually wanted to go. I wanted to meet you guys.
Oh, okay.
I thought it'd be a lot of fun. My daughters are in town, so I'm like, they like boba, right? It'd be good. They like your daughters. We've been to Disney together.
Yeah.
My wife really likes your wife.
Yeah. So you said, but yeah.
So I texted my
He's
wife.
really trying to drive that point home.
No, I can prove this in text. I actually texted her and said, "Hey, Phil and his family are getting boba. You guys want to go?" No, nobody feels like boba tonight.
Yeah, she really loves my wife.
Which is how do you not feel like boba? It's like kind of like, no, I don't want ice cream.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pizza?
Yeah.
Nah.
I mean, you could say I'm on a diet. I don't want to eat ice cream, but everybody wants ice cream.
Unlimited money
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
pleasure? No.
24 hours. So like this one's on Trish.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
You know?
Thank you. Yeah, you know what? I will be sure to tell Nisha,
Yeah.
Trish.
Yeah. You can even verify that on my text afterwards. But let's get going.
Really throwing her under the bus.
So-
back that some bitch up on her too.
This is my third, and this is like it's bulletproof.
Yeah.
Like there's no way that anybody wants you around when this is happening.
Yeah.
And this is where you go and you kind of like when you say it, you kind of like whisper it like I have copious vomiting or diarrhea. Like you like
Well, see, you just ruined your pick by saying copious. What
vomit or diarrhea.
It's so highbrow. If
I
you put that.
have diarrhea. Like you kind of go
Just say,
down.
I got the
Diarrhea.
runs. I got
we
the
don't know how,
runs.
you don't need to know how much you got.
Helps if you say you don't want me around. I can't stop vomiting. Like you always like you go down an octave in that.
All you do is you just say, I got the bubble guts. I can't go.
Yeah, no, well,
No.
Anyways, but nobody wants. Okay,
Yeah,
stay
yeah,
away.
it's very quick, yeah.
Especially in I tell you, this excuse has gone from like excuse 12 to like number one since COVID. Oh,
That's true.
and then if you can cough,
Yeah. Ew, that's disgusting. Don't do that.
and then
Somebody's
they
gonna use that mic tomorrow.
nobody want. This is my mic, so Anyways, so that's a good one, and then I'm gonna need a second to kind of reevaluate my life.
Reevaluate.
I like,
you know what else?
I like how he rated his own.
Oh, this
It's like,
is
it's a good one.
It's a great one. It's like the pantheon, in the pantheon of excuses on Mount Everest, Mount Rushmore.
Shut up and think. Right. So, do you think like, all right, are you you guys? Do you do a lot of inviting? You think about your picks. I'm looking at
I already got mine.
Okay, but do you guys do a lot of? Are you like the invitees or you the inviters? Like typically.
So since children and since them getting older, we're usually the we used to always invite everybody everywhere, and now it's very difficult.
You don't invite me anywhere.
So like we have to. I tried to today, and you stood me up.
Well, no,
but
yeah. I was working.
we're
No, I
very
have
we're
job.
we're very bad at like planning things way out in advance. It's kind of like, oh shit, we have some free time, let's do this, and then it's very difficult to invite people at that point.
But you've been saying for months now that you're inviting me to the apartment, to places like a resort. It's beautiful. You're there every day. Still hasn't happened, huh? Well, we waiting for November when we can't go in the pool?
No, we can. Are you kidding? You can go in the pool in November here.
Oh, so that's what. Okay, I'm
I mean,
counting on
I
November.
can tell you what I think
You're
that
gonna invite
is.
me on Thanksgiving, so you know I'm gonna say no. Okay.
I can tell you what I think that is. I think Mark's in a really highbrow
He doesn't
neighborhood.
want brown people in there.
That's exactly it.
That's not right. I mean,
Oh no,
I
it's
get what
nothing
you're
but brown people.
saying. Yeah, there's a lot of brown people there.
I don't think so. I think
No, there
Mark
is. I've been in the neighborhood.
He's walking around
I mean,
with his.
I went to see a brown guy over there.
I think he's walking around in his velvet smoking jacket, and he doesn't want his other white friends to know that he hangs out with a Puerto Rican and Italian guys.
Yeah, that's probably right.
In our cabana by the pool.
Because he's not just white; he's like Irish white.
He's like
it's
white.
like it's like almost like pale, like
Hoity-toity.
transparent.
Hoity-toity
Yeah.
white.
Yeah.
You can almost see what I'm thinking.
Okay, my next one.
Yeah.
This is
Is it your turn?
yeah, because I had the turn.
Mm, yeah, I'm stupid. Go ahead.
So this is kind of an offshoot of yours, but I think it does qualify as a different answer.
We'll see.
And it is I got to work early tomorrow.
We shall see.
I have to work really early
I
tomorrow.
don't know, man.
All right, so I think I can let this one pass because it's not the I am working. It's the I am planning to be a responsible
Yeah.
working person, and I want to get a good night's sleep.
Yeah,
I can
that's
respect
fair,
that.
But I'm okay because I can erase it. I have a one
No,
even
that's
better.
That's fair.
No, we'll let
even
you have
better
that.
one.
It is good because it's a different type of situation.
yeah,
Yeah.
Similar
I
to how
gotta
you were
work
saying,
early.
like Niche, like Sunday nights is like off limits because she's got work the next
Yeah,
day.
it really
So
is.
let's do
Well,
something.
yeah.
It really
That's like
is.
Yeah.
like with Trish. If she, like if it enters into her mind to get her pajamas on,
Yeah.
it's done. We're shut. Like we're not going out. We're not. It's done.
Oh yeah, Nisha's like that too.
Yeah.
So you guys don't like wear pajamas during the day and shit when you're off?
I know. I mean,
not off during
we're
the
not
day.
alcoholics. So. Sorry.
Jerk off. All right, so I got mine already to rip. So mine is it is an offshoot of the pick before that,
Okay.
and I
Vomit
think it's
diarrhea.
the stronger pick. You actually mentioned it,
Okay.
and the last 3 years it's foolproof,
Oh yeah.
and it gives you a nice buffer too,
Yeah.
because you can get out if you need to, but you know I'm out of commission for 10 days at least.
Yeah.
I got COVID.
Yeah. It's a good excuse.
Do you question? I mean, yeah, I don't have the picture of the positive COVID test on my phone already.
Well, I think you
Guess
could probably
what?
get one if you needed to.
I got it. Okay, I got it with my leg in it, so you know it's me. And then you know that, hey, listen, if I'm giving you the COVID, I don't want to hang out with you, probably, right?
Yeah.
So you're not asking me out next weekend either. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm cleared for 10 days at least. And if for some reason, if you get tickets to the Magic Knicks games and you want, you know, I feel better. I took a test. I'm negative.
Eh?
And you get right out of that. I mean, it is
beautiful.
perfect. I don't know how you. This was your pick right here. I don't know
No,
how
no.
you went past it.
Well, I mean, you know, I mean, if you feel comfortable picking something where people have died, I mean,
Okay.
you know,
Oh, people have died from diarrhea. For sure. Yeah.
I mean, maybe in 1870
Well,
or
they
18
died. What, they don't matter? Do they not matter?
Copious amounts of diarrhea.
Well, copious.
Do they
is-
not matter?
It's a medical term. It means a lot.
It's you know. Now we're talking. You're bringing dehydration into the picture. Now you're bringing in
Yeah.
people suffering.
Yeah, people suffering, assholes bleeding.
Listen, whatever you. I mean,
Yeah, no problem with
however
that.
you
huh?
sleep at night.
Oh, I sleep.
All right, whose pick is it?
That's mine
Mark's,
again.
he's got
So,
It's your pick 5.
Four.
Four.
Oh, I got the
Four
turn.
and
Oh, you
4
got
and
4
5.
and 5. Yeah, so you
So I'm
got
glad
two.
that we clarified.
You got
the-
two big ones here.
the
wishes.
blame my children thing on being sick because there's another go to. I like to throw my kids under the bus here too.
As much as you can.
And-
What are
and-
they going to say?
Exactly. And more so my son than anybody. And this is to get out of. So if you're calling me, a lot of times I just straight up just don't answer the phone. But if you're texting,
Yeah.
right? Like, you know, there's going to be some sort of like
Response.
there's going to be a response of some sort. So the perfect excuse is, man, I'm sorry. I didn't see it. My son had my phone.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
been playing.
I've gotten that so many times.
He's been playing games. He's been playing games on my phone, and he likes to click through my text, and I didn't see anything on red, so I missed it.
Son had my phone all day.
My son had my phone,
That's-
which
that's
is funny because
a
it's
decent
it's true,
Sure
and
it
it's
is.
also a great excuse. So I can use it in truth, or I can use it to get out of
I'm
stuff.
finding it hard for this last pick I got to come up with. I got to be honest.
Yeah, see, there's a couple. I actually have two that I think are really could have been 1 or 2 on anybody's list. So I got them locked and loaded, man.
That's good. They're good for
double
you.
guns. But you have one more pick here, so we got to give him some time.
You're an excuse guy, so it makes sense.
No, because I'm just a busy guy, and so
Well,
these
so
things
you're-
actually really happen a lot of times.
I like that.
I work so hard that I get sick.
You're a hard worker. Yeah.
Have to work early tomorrow. Oh, was that tonight? I double booked.
You're a
That's
respectable
true.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah, my gynecologist is in town.
Yeah.
You know.
That doesn't make sense though. But I mean, I believe you most of the time. I believe that you believe yourself.
Well,
Hence
I mean,
driving
I told you.
to the city limit.
Hey, I told you I don't want to be with you tonight. Like I've said, nah, I'm not coming tonight.
Yeah, you have said that.
Yeah. So like, I mean,
You mix it in.
Our friendship is probably at the point where I can say, nah.
Yeah,
nothing
I
else.
mean, but it is smart to mix in
Yeah.
a straight turn down because then, this guy's honest.
Yeah.
So then you take everything else at face value.
Yeah, it's well played at that point.
Yeah, he'll tell me if he doesn't want to come.
Now it's a wild card situation. You can go away with anything at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not Sean Blackburn, who picks like between drafts. This year it's my draft. Last year,
that's the worst guy.
Yeah, it's the worst guy. My son Xander
Yeah, Xander.
needs me.
He's Simba, basically. I mean, they got to make sure the pride is strong and Pride Rock is protected. It's got to be there.
All right. So for my last one, kind of encompasses a lot of things that we were talking about, but rather than us taking the hit, sometimes I like to play the devious card, right? And I like to put it on you, right?
Yeah.
So I'll say, you know what? I'm trying to make it. I've been running a fever all day, but I took some medicine. I'm feeling a little better, but I'm going to try to make it. Because at that point, what it does is it puts it on you. Because now you're going to be like, oh, you know what, man? It's all right. You don't have to make it tonight. I know you're sick, and I know you're not feeling well, and I really don't want to catch it. You know what? Maybe you should stay home. You think? You think I
you know
should?
what? This is a stretch.
Maybe I should.
Well, I'm trying
I'm
to
gonna
figure
let him
out.
get away with it though.
I'm trying to figure out how Zach is going to put this on the. I'm running a fever.
It's the worst.
I'm running a fever
now.
Yeah.
I'm running. I took medicine.
I'm
You made me
trying to
forget my
make
pick,
it.
you fuck.
I'm trying to make it. I'm running a fever now.
What the freak? Oh, I got my pick.
Yeah. I mean, because it's the best out. Because then you don't have to feel guilty. So now, I mean, at that point, right? So they say, well, if you think you can, and then you just say later, you say, oh, the medicine didn't work. I'm still feeling like shit. I don't think I can make it out. And they're not going to blame you. Then you're the hero. Well, at least he tried to, right? Or the opposite is they don't want to get sick. So they're like, you know what? Just stay home. Stay home. It's the greatest.
Just notice that your
I don't
damn
love that
Bears
pick.
thing
I
is
gotta be
above
honest.
mine. Yeah, no, I think he panicked
No, that's a
and he
fantastic
couldn't
pick.
remember. He couldn't think of something else. Meanwhile, I got
Listen,
excuses.
I think
left and right
coming
now.
I think our
Yeah.
viewers are very intelligent and they're capable of these Jedi mind tricks.
I think your first 4 picks are probably some of the strongest you've ever made. And I'm not.
let me
That's
see.
not hyperbole.
I do not think. Let me see. I think that. I think these are accurate for Mark.
blame.
I think the
Kids being sick is
good.
Kids being sick is Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I'm out of town. Hall of Fame. I'm on call specific to him, but you can't really. It's impenetrable, right?
Yes.
My son had my phone. It's really good for
Mark.
one thing though.
Mark. It's good
Like
for
it's
Mark.
not a good way to get out of plan. I mean, I
It's
guess
good
it
to
is.
get out of a text,
Yeah,
but it's not good to get out of
Yeah.
the.
Well, I mean, we
an
didn't
event.
say everything's
Yeah, I know,
long
I
term
know.
because
I'm
we've
just
even
saying-
mixed in like
that's true.
the night or planning ahead.
But my point is that
For
the
Mark,
last
this
one,
is
So I have different levels of excuses.
this is his Mount Rushmore for Mark.
I guess.
Because he didn't get like overtly sexual with any of these.
Yeah, I'm proud
which
of you.
is it's shocking. He didn't talk about his man juice or anything like at all. Like this is a proud moment as an older guy. Like I know he looks to me as a father.
called
Grandfather.
grandfather.
I'm proud of Mark for being clean.
called-
This is a G-rated version.
It's called growth.
yeah, I think I might have stumbled upon one of your picks
Okay,
that you thought would be in the first round.
go ahead.
Because I had another one written down here, but I thought,
What was the one you had written down? Well, you can wait that way. You
no,
can't say I took it.
Wait for an
I'll
honorable
wait,
mention.
I'll wait. All right, so I mean, this is also foolproof, and I'm not ashamed to say I've used it more than once. I got car trouble.
Yeah?
No, this is a good one. Yeah,
Battery died.
Yeah, it's a good
Flat
one.
tire.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Hey, they're coming. I gotta get towed. My bad. I gotta get towed. AAA's coming. I gotta stay here.
Yeah.
Gotta stay. See what's going on. I'll let you know.
I can come pick you up.
No, I gotta stay here. I gotta talk to the guy towing the car, and then I gotta go down there. You know how it goes. I gotta see what's going on with the car. I can't.
Well,
my wife-
we're not going out till later.
Yeah, but my wife needs it tomorrow, and then we gotta make sure because if not, then I gotta go get it. There's so many.
It's a pretty good one. It was not the one that was on the Pantheon because, I feel like this can be easily proven. And
How?
I can say, well, can I see your receipt? Like, Like I want.
Who the
I,
hell is
Nobody's
asking for
doing
a
that. That's
receipt?
bullshit.
I mean, I
Yo,
might.
you would ask your daughter that maybe.
hey,
You're not asking me.
Now I'm gonna ask.
I'll tell you to fuck off.
now I'm gonna ask. And well, if you tell me that, I know you're just the sweetest.
Oh no, that's a
So-
principle thing.
So it.
Same
But
reason I wouldn't let you give me help in a fantasy draft, my guy.
but this.
You want help? Fuck you. I figure it out myself.
I mean, did you? Because you got taken for it.
No,
You lost the pick, but.
That's just a guy with no integrity. But go ahead.
There is something to do with cars that should have been, and that's okay.
Okay,
but
let's
the
hear
better
yours.
one is, and this is always
Yes.
associated with a picture first. So you get the picture,
Okay.
and then you say, "I got caught in traffic."
Yeah, but that's just
That's a
making
good
you.
one.
That's making
yeah,
you
it's
late.
making you late though.
Late, but you get to a point where you're so late that it's because
Oh, so
then
this is-
later on, it's
That-
Hey, you know what?
this is a level of excuses.
That's a lot of work though. That requires a picture reel.
Yeah, so
'Cause
you
you gotta capture
I
the
have a
sun
picture.
setting.
I'm
you
so
gotta
happy about
capture.
this.
I have a
So-
picture on my phone
Wow.
right now
Yes,
of
you do.
traffic.
I
and so
think I know what it looks like.
you get the picture of traffic, and then
Oh
you
my
say, "I'm caught in traffic,"
This is so bad.
and then like
You're-
about a half hour later, you say, "I don't know what's going on. We haven't moved.
Yeah.
We're not going to make it
Listen,
tonight."
can I say something here? Hey, Josh, I love you. You were right. You were right. He didn't show up to Josh's wedding.
No, that's true.
No.
That was
He
true.
just put it. He sent us a picture.
That
We
could
were
be the same
looking at
picture I
it.
have in my room.
We were looking at it in the wedding. Like, look, I showed him. He's like, he's not. He's not coming. Josh had you pegged. I was giving you the benefit of the doubt. He was back on his way back from Atlanta.
No,
left
this
in the morning.
This is true.
Left in the morning.
Yeah.
And then he couldn't make the wedding.
That's hysterical because I was actually gonna say the picture being like, "Yeah, what are you in Atlanta again, Rocky? Look
So-
what's going on here." Holy
so
shit!
the Josh. Now I'll say this. That was 100% true.
I'm sure it was.
But that picture
yeah. Oh,
may be in the reel now. It may be in the mix for traffic.
it's a
Yeah,
good
but
pick.
But for Josh, it really was. I did, and I felt bad
but
because
here's the only flaw with it, right? Like if I have to be somewhere, perfect. If I gotta get to work, guess what? You don't give a shit how much traffic I'm in. I still gotta go. I still
but
gotta
that's-
get there.
This is not what I'm using for.
I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just giving you an example. There's certain places that you come, doesn't matter if you're late. You got to show up. Car trouble, I got to deal with it,
So-
or I can't come to work, or I can't. I can't do it tomorrow.
But this is like I respect that pick, just like I respect Mark's pick. I think all of us, we have some rules, like some definites in life. So like one of mine is, you never say no to sausage. If somebody offers you sausage, you eat it every single time. Every single time.
Let that breathe.
No, I didn't leave any spaces for him to clip it.
No, you did.
I didn't.
You did.
You never, like, that is the food when somebody, and if you got peppers in it, yeah, number one. Another in my top 5 of things I always do, if there's over 3 Pasquales anywhere and alcohol, I'm there. Because it's going to be a laugh riot. Yeah. So I wanted so badly to be at that wedding because it was you 3, Eli,
my dad,
the 2 younger ones, your dad, and I didn't know what other relatives were coming out of the woodwork, but I know they all drink. So I wanted to be there so badly and was angry that I didn't make it because I thought this is going to be
you missed
funny
out on
as
a good.
heck.
I tell you missed out on a good time.
Yeah. No, I no doubt.
What were you doing in Atlanta in such close proximity to a planned wedding that you were going to attend?
I don't really remember, to be honest with you. When did he get married?
July.
Yeah, so I was probably picking up my kids from camp. So
Number 6.
Yeah.
Picking up the kids from camp.
are there any that you guys didn't have that you
Yes.
thought you might put? Like which one?
Was it? I think it might rain.
That's a bad one. Think it might rain.
No, they say. Well, I'm looking at mine. Look, I screenshot it. Mine says it says it might rain.
Okay.
It says 60% chance of scattered thunderstorms.
How about you?
I like to use. Oh man, I'm just waking up just now. Let me get my bearings straight, and I'll think about it.
Okay. So there's 2 that were on my list.
I already ate.
That's a good one too. There was two. There was one that I used a lot when I was younger.
I'm talking about decades ago.
Man, I tell you what, we just went way too hard last night.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
feeling good. Like
Yeah.
that, you drank too much, you partied too hard. That was a stable.
Yeah.
And then now it's we're really tired, or Trisha's already in her pajamas. Because that's if she's in her pajamas, we're not going anywhere.
So you use Trish a lot, like I use my kids with
well,
excuses.
Trisha,
just throw them out
honestly,
there.
Well, his
Trisha
kids,
is
his
a bit of
kids
a
are out of the house now.
well, and Trisha is, and she's going to listen
which
to
is
this.
a great pivot. That's an awesome pivot because you've adapted.
Yeah.
Your kids are gone. Who are you going to blame that shit on
He's
now?
an adapter.
Well, Trisha will listen to this, and she will look at me and say, "Yeah, you're right." Trisha can be a killjoy. She likes to be home. She does. She's like a home person. So like, she's got like it's got to be the right move.
Sure, she appreciates killjoy too. As an adjective.
She's
they
a
use
killjoy.
to describe her.
So like the night that we went out with you guys,
Yes.
I talked her into it.
Yeah.
Then she had a great time. And when we're coming back, she goes, "Well, we got to do this more often." And I said, "Yeah, we do. But you're a damn killjoy."
Yeah.
And so I got to catch her in the right
She's
move.
very like Saturdays.
Yeah.
She's a ball. Sundays, weekdays.
Yeah, dead.
I might as well be living with my grandmother.
Yeah.
That, and she knows that. Like,
Yeah.
she gets home from work. It's like, shower.
Does she go to bed early?
Yeah, shower.
Trisha
shower, pajamas.
Yeah.
We get about an hour and a half, and she's falling asleep at like 8:15.
Yeah. No, that's Trish.
It's like I'm living alone. I'm a single
Yeah.
guy
Yeah.
during the week, and then on the week, Friday night, Saturday, we're golden.
Yeah.
Sunday, shutting it back down.
Yeah. No, Trisha is like 9:30, 10. Oh my.
Oh, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, I had to say something like, "Oh, you're up late
yeah.
tonight. Were
Yeah.
you
No.
partying?"
Yeah. Yeah. Trisha's
That's funny.
Early to bed.
Tara's cutoff's 10. She does not make it past 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
If I have
Well,
say,
women
like
are
a-
the weaker of the genders,
Blatantly.
obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of
I mean, if they have to sleep and stay up at night and protect the food and the children, they can't do it.
My move during fantasy football season is if I have a draft coming up, right, and it's still a little early, say it's like 7:30, I'm like, "Baby, don't you work tomorrow?" Right?
She'll be like,
"Yeah,
gotta
yeah, I do."
nudge.
And you're like, "Oh, you a little tired?" I'm getting there. Oh, well, let's watch a movie. I put a movie on. Out. She's gone. Now I can get into my draft.
Little gentle nudge.
A lot of guys. It's you probably
Yeah,
like
you know about a lot of guys. Good.
you probably are kind of nervous, like when she comes into the room, you turn the computer real quick.
No,
she might think it would
like
be
you're
pornography,
watching
but it's
porn,
not.
yeah.
It's not. It's like drafts. He's got
Yeah.
another draft. How many drafts are you in?
Trust me, she would be more upset with me doing another draft than she would me watching pornography.
Well, that says a lot. All right, so why don't we recap our choices here?
All right.
And I think you were first, so you
I
go
was.
first. Yeah.
So team, maybe not. I blame my children a bunch, as you'll see. So I blame them being sick, out of town. I'm on call. That's a great one. My son has my phone, which he often does, but it's also an excuse for me not to text you back. And I'm trying to make it now. I'm running a fever, but I took a little medicine. I might be there.
See that
Jerky
one?
pig.
Yeah, that one sunk his draft. I think so.
All right, so team, I'm working. Number one pick, I have to work. 2, my wife made plans. Number 3, I'm broke. Number 4, I have COVID. And number 5, I have car trouble.
Yeah. Okay. And then I got I just don't want to, which is really all these excuses. Really, that's the correct answer we should be saying. But was that tonight? I double booked, right? My blank is in town. It could be anything: cousin, dog, gynecologist, niece, aunt,
You're
uncle.
really driving that gynecologist
I
thing
don't know
home.
why are you saying that?
There's I've got diarrhea or vomit. I'm vomiting. I have to work early tomorrow, and then I got caught in traffic with a picture, and then normally another text that says I'm not going to make it tonight.
I don't think that goes on the graphic, but yes, okay, I got it. Traffic.
You trying to hint to something here, Caitlin? What's going on?
Yeah, why did you say
mentioned the
my gynecologist? Okay.
2022, guys.
Well, guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to let you close it out. You opened it. Go for it.
Yeah. So thank you for watching and listening. I did. I was going to tell you guys this. I had 2 unique experiences. where I was walking into work the other day, and somebody stopped me and said, "You're that guy." And I thought he was going to say, "You're that guy from Chick-fil-A." Instead, he said, "You're that guy from that podcast." And
That's
my
funny.
head exploded. And we sat and talked for about 30 minutes about the show.
Which one?
This was a draft guy.
Okay.
So we sat out by a dumpster by Starbucks and talked about fantasy football. But
Romantic.
we appreciate you guys listening and watching more than you guys probably even ever realize. So we encourage you to get on our socials. We're on everything: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like, subscribe. We need you guys. We're close to our first paid sponsorship. And you know what?
We're excited.
Mama needs a new pair of shoes, so we got to get some money out of this thing.
She's in
So
town.
She's in town. So thanks, guys, and we appreciate you watching. Peace.